Okay. Lay down, Joe. Okay. How about another round of applause for Ronnie McDowell? The McDowell family. That was great. The McDowell family band. How great is that? I'd like my band to come up here too. My band consists tonight of Tim Gonzalez. Tim, where are you? Tim. He went to the room. Oh, great. Really? He went to the restroom just now. Well, then until he comes back. Well, he isn't really coming back because he didn't go anywhere, because you haven't met Tim yet. But in the world of music, I love words. And the great thing about songwriters is they know, like Ronnie McDowell, they know how to put words together that we all know. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Gonzalez. That's okay. Everybody's what? Water and a beer. Oh, that was a secret. I'm sorry. But the great thing about songwriters is they know how to put together words that we all know into amazing songs. And Ronnie and I have a mutual dear friend who he talks about Conway a lot. And I toured with Conway for 2 years. Yep. Conway didn't either. No, he didn't. But he loved this song. He and I were both co-produced by a man named Jimmy Hall. So Conway happened to be in the studio when I sang this song for the first time ever. I've been to California, where the looks so fine. They can take the long-haired country boy, soft and his mind. Made love in New York City, where they dress in silk and furs. Oh Lord, I swear there's nothing anywhere that's better than you country girls. 'Cause country girls are sweeter than two-bottle honey, and country girls warmer than a Georgia sun. They know how to touch you, know how to love you, take you right out of this world. And I'm so glad that God made country girls. There's women in Chicago in their high-rise penthouse rooms, with fine champagne and other things. Don't know what they were talking about. You could do that trio with Dolly. You could drown in the you know, I really thought that through, and it would really be a quartet. Yeah. I'll take a night down in Mobile, just looking out across the bay, with a country girl lying next to me, taking my breath away. Ah, yeah, it's country girls, the sweeter than two-bottle honey, and country girls, warmer than a Georgia sun. Yeah, they know how to touch you, know how to love you, take you right out of this world. And I'm so glad that God made country girls. Yeah, I'm so glad that God made you country girls. Thank you. I love, people don't know, guitar strap. And if the number 01 offends anybody, that's just too damn bad. We just did a movie called Christmas Cards, all about how people are trying to ruin my life. It kind of comes right out of the pages of my own diary. And about how people are trying to say that this is a universal sign of racism and intolerance. No, it's not. So I wear this. I'm a recovering Yankee. I mean, I'm from New York. But I tell you what, the world has just, we used to call it the not so silent minority. And I want you to realize, because I do go to California on occasion. And I did my time there, and then I did some time there. But I do want you to know that secretly, when no one is looking, a lot of people out there are really in favor of the president. And they're really in favor. Yeah. But it's kind of like when Clinton said he didn't inhale. You know, I think if you're going to believe in something, go ahead and believe in it loud and proud, whatever it is, right? Yeah, and believe it or not, it doesn't matter to me if we agree or not. We can still be friends. Right? I don't know where the notion came from that you can't be friends with people you disagree with. My best, two of my best friends in the world, I could not disagree with more about most everything, but they're still my best friends. Yeah, so maybe they'll figure that out there, I'm not sure. Before Dukes of Hazzard, I was one of those guys with a tip jar and a guitar. And this is a guy that I listen to. To me, this is the day the music died. When this man's plane went down, this was the day the music died. Well, I know it's kind of late. Hope I didn't wake you. What I gotta say can't wait. Hope you'll understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kind of strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. Hope you'll understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Oh, Tim. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kind of late. Hope I didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. Hope you'll understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Twitty would have loved this song because it's got nothing to do with food. Baby, why you always worry about your neighborhood? Every time you make it, gotta be damn sure that you're good. Don't it always put a smile on my face? Girl, no matter how it tastes, if you really want to know, I'll tell you just what I think. I think the worst that I ever had, and the worst that I ever had. Oh, baby, let me finish. I was just about to say that the worst I ever had wasn't bad. I bet your mama must have made herself a pretty good too. 'Cause your daddy's always patting her bottom while he's licking the spoon. I'm glad you passed down that recipe, and that you followed that thing to a T. But you ain't gotta win no ribbons at the county fair, baby, just to satisfy me. 'Cause the worst that I ever had, yeah, the worst that I ever had. Oh, baby, let me finish. I was just about to say that the worst I ever had wasn't bad. Go Timmy. Hot or cold, little bitty cup or a big old bowl. Any way you bring it, baby, it always brings me home. Yeah, 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 the worst that I ever had, and the worst that I ever had. I love your belly pudding, baby, what can I say? The worst I ever had wasn't bad. I could take a little now, and I know it'd be great. Where you going? Cause the worst I ever had wasn't bad. Baby! You know, I just love songs like that. I just do. They're so much fun to sing. Okay. Hush. Don't talk now. It won't change anything anyhow. Just hold me while the shadows bring us near. I know you're not in love with me. I'm not asking you to leave, and there's no use pretending while we're here. You don't need to try and fool me. You don't need to lead me on. You don't need to say you love me, 'cause I've been around enough to know. I was 24. Wait, don't tell a lie, 'cause I just might be leaving tonight. Oh, and I know you're only trying to ease your mind. Don't you worry, 'cause it's alright. I don't care if it's wrong or it's right. Just hold me close and love me one more time. You don't need to try and move me. You don't need to lead me on. You don't need to say you love me, 'cause I've been around enough to know. You don't need to say you love me, 'cause I've been around enough to know. I love, what's that?
Knock 'em out, John.
Knock 'em out.
Knock 'em out, John.
You know, those were so great is now because Alicia and I have done so much music in the last year and a half, 2 years. People are remembering that those were my songs. For a long time, I'd come up and they'd go, "Oh, I love that song. When did you do it?" And I'd say, "Well, only. I'm the only one that ever cut, other than It's Now or Never." Other than that one, you know. So I'm so proud of that, and now people remember. You remember that song, right? Ronnie was talking about that song, and "Country Girls" was the #1 song as well. I want to play one for you off the Odyssey record. And by the way, we redid all of the because MCA owns the masters, and I never made anything off those songs. Pretty crazy. I know, it's pretty crazy, right? I didn't write them, but anyway, somehow they assured me that the math worked out in their favor. And I trust them. But we went and we re-recorded all those songs, and we did an album called It's So Nice to Be in a Room Full of People That Know What the Hell an Album Even Is. I did a movie a couple of months ago, and I did this. And the girl that was playing my daughter later, she said, what does that mean? And I said, "It means call me." And she said, oh, you mean call me. I don't know. Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today. Anyway, we redid all those songs. It's called John Schneider's Greatest Hits Still. And we own those masters, by golly, so if you'd like, we have some back there, and we have some of the Odyssey back there too. Alicia and I released a single every Tuesday of 2018.
Wow.
This is one of the greatest lyrics. The sunbeam hit the chim beam and ricocheted off a bottle of coke. And it cut through the still smoldering second-hand night before smoke. Paints a picture, doesn't it? With the whiskey half empty, half in me, both my enemy and friend.